Hi everyone. This is the first of several videos that I'll be making over the course of the next few weeks. This one is an overview of the short article project that we were just getting started on. The document is a lot more detailed than it would normally be for a project, simply because I'm not going to be meeting with you every single day. So I'm just going to kind of go over briefly this document, and I would like you to read it for yourselves. It is linked in the week 9 agenda, so you can save it to your own computer if you want to, although if I have to make any changes to it, you won't be notified of those. So I would just make sure that you keep up with this document, and I'll probably add it to the other agendas, week 10 and week 11 as well. So, as we talked about in class, the explainer short article is just that. It's a short article that explains an answer to a question. So the assignment, which is mostly word for word from what's written in the textbook in chapter 8, says write an explainer answering a question raised by some recent event, or write a short article about something most people do not know about. A new discovery or trend, or perhaps a bit of insider's knowledge of a subject. Bust a myth or confirm one, dig deep into something commonplace, or reveal something overlooked and show your readers what they've been missing. So this is an interest-driven project, meaning that I want you to choose a topic that interests you, and it's research-based in that you will have to do some research in order to know what's already being said about this topic, what questions are being asked about this topic, and what you would want to add to that conversation. So you're going to have several steps that you're completing. There are research and design steps that you will complete before you even draft the article. The article itself, when you do draft it, is going to be approximately 500 to 750 words. You can see that this document that I've prepared for you is 690 words. So you'll get an idea of the length that you are looking for is somewhere around what you have on this page here. So the first thing that you're doing is you're preparing to write, and that's where most of the actual work happens. Just like with the research essays, I asked you to do a lot of things, and those of you who did them did fairly decently on the research essay. Those of you that thought you didn't need to do them didn't do so well. So you're going to do them again, but geared toward this particular assignment. So the first thing is the article annotation assignment that we introduced in class on Wednesday, and that you will be turning in tomorrow night, because I'm recording this on Saturday. You also need to complete the CRAP test for each article. Both of those documents are linked here in this document. As you can see, they are also linked in the week 8 agenda. You need to keep a works consulted page. It's different than a works cited page because you're not doing regular in-text citations like you would for in a research essay, and most articles that you see online and in print don't have works cited pages. That's not part of an article's design. So you're going to keep a works consulted page, which is a separate document where you will be tracking each of the sources that you are reading for this project. So you will have a minimum of 5. Your first run through the article annotation assignment was 3 articles that you had to read, and then you will go through that again with 2 more sources of your choice. The first round needs to be submitted Sunday night. The second round will be submitted by Wednesday night. After that, you're going to work on the rhetorical situation through the statement of purpose that you will be writing. You will need to answer all of the questions, not just writing a 2 or 3 sentence statement of purpose. You need to actually do the work that goes into developing that statement of purpose. On that document, there is a link to the same example that we used last project, but in a better format for you to look at. That is due Wednesday, the 18th. You will be working on an explanatory thesis with the what and the so what that will answer your research question. That's going to be due Friday. And that takes us, and you will be commenting on each other's thesis statements on the discussion board. There will be a separate video that introduces you to the Blackboard discussion board and how to use it. So don't worry about that right now. The next step is going to be getting that sticky stuff, the supporting material that you need. There's an exercise here. It is also in the agenda, I think on Wednesday. So that stuff, that's something that you will be doing using your articles to collect your material. And then you will reach the drafting stage. And that's where you're going to start organizing your ideas and materials. We're going to create an outline or a web or a map of the article that you want to write, and then submit that. You will submit a draft of your article to the discussion board where you'll do the peer review assignments in your writing groups. And then you will revise the article and submit the final article by the end of the day on Monday, the 6th of April. So that's the overview of the project. Please read through all of this document and the material that's linked in it. As I continue to create more of the documents and the videos, there will be links to those in this document as well as on the weekly agendas. Let me know if you have any questions.